This video introduces FST's proprietary smartphone app for the Uphone remote cell switch. The app has two pages. We'll start with the Activate page. The Activate page has four buttons that operate the outlets. On the left you have the on-off buttons, and on the right you have the Activate for Time buttons. If you touch the on-off button, you're presented with a message that must be sent to activate that outlet. You send the message, and after a brief time you will receive a confirmation that the outlet turned on. You can now go back and turn the outlet off by doing the same sequence in reverse. Send the message and wait for the confirmation. If we touch an Activate for Time button, we're presented with a time wheel that allows you to select a time for the outlet to run when it's turned on. Here we've selected 2 minutes, then we select Done, and again you come up with a message that it must be sent to execute the command. And again, after a short period, you will receive confirmation that the command was executed. There are 3 other buttons on this page. Here we have the Signal button. The Signal button returns the signal strength that the Uphone is seeing at the site where it's operating. If you send the message, you get a response that gives you a numerical value for the cell strength. Anything over 5 is adequate for regular use. In this case, the signal strength is 14, which is very good. On the right, we have the Outlets button. If you touch the Outlets button, you get a message that will return the current status of the outlets, whether they're on or off. You send the message. Relay 1 is on, our outlet 1 is on, outlet 2 is off. The third button on the Activate page is this big red button here, and its only purpose is to make a telephone call to the Uphone's number. When you do this, the phone call launches what we call the resident program, which is a semi-permanent program that can be set up easily by the operator.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available. Please try again later.
On the config page, there are a number of configuration commands. First of all, you have the phone number of the Uphone that the app is communicating with. This is done by creating a contact for your Uphone and then selecting it with this information button right here to make it register in the box. Here you have the password box, and on initial setup you must register the password in order for the unit to work. To register the password, you touch the box, you erase any numbers that are there, and then you enter current password and touch Done. Now the password is registered. This box here, Change Password, changes the password of the Uphone itself. We suggest that you use the original default password of 123456 until you feel comfortable using the unit. Then you can go in and change the password using this command. These 3 buttons here are all related to the resident program we spoke of earlier. The resident program is activated only by a phone call, and the advantage of this is that the phone call is free. So every time you call the unit to launch your resident program, there is no charge. However, the resident program does not send any confirmations. You can program a time for outlet 1, then you can program a delay between outlet 1 and outlet 2, and you can program a time for outlet 2 to run. To change a setting, you simply touch the Set button. It brings up a time wheel. You can select any number you want. In this case we will just use 2 minutes. Touch Done. Send the message, and you will get a response confirming that the message was received and registered. This says that it got the delay, it's got the time, and it's set to 2 minutes. It actually says 120 seconds. All times returned by the unit are in seconds, not in minutes. If you've forgotten what your resident program is set for, you can send it an inquiry or interrogation by touching the Query Current Program button. Send the message, and the unit will respond with the current settings. FST provides free customer support by phone, text, and email. This includes remote system programming. Contact us for more information about our support services.